Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Yusuf. He was standing in his room, holding a toy rocket, his eyes shining with excitement. Posters of planets and space were all around him, and he whispered to himself, "I want to go to space." Yusuf didn't stop at dreaming. He started studying hard. He sat at his desk, writing in his notebook full of determination, as if saying, "Knowledge is the first step to the stars." Yusuf grew a little older and went to school. One beautiful day, he stood in his classroom smiling proudly as he received his certificate of achievement. All his classmates clapped for him, and he thought, "I am on the right path." Years passed, and Yusuf became a young man, 20 years old. He stood in front of the Faculty of Engineering, wearing a denim jacket full of ambition. He told himself, "I will build the rockets that will take me to space." Yusuf entered a training center filled with robots and rockets. Wearing a spacesuit, he stood among the machines, learning how to prepare for space travel. Everything around him was telling him, the launch is near. Then came the big day. Yusuf sat inside the capsule of the rocket, looking out of the window at the vast sky. He raised his hand with confidence and said, "I'm ready!" The rocket blasted off with flames beneath it, and Yusuf shouted, "I'm going to the stars!" At last, Yusuf reached planet Mars. While exploring the Martian surface, he discovered a strange rock with spiral shapes, like fossils. He carefully picked it up with a special device and said, "This could be proof of ancient life." Back in his spacecraft, Yusuf wore his headset and spoke to the Earth team. He reported his discovery and asked for preparations to return. He said, "Get ready, I'm coming back." On his journey home, Yusuf looked out the window at planet Earth shining brightly in the distance. He smiled and whispered, "I'm coming back with a dream fulfilled." When Yusuf returned, he was welcomed like a hero. Great figures from history seemed to applaud him, saying, "You have raised your country's name and written a new page of glory." Yusuf stood proudly on stage, wearing an elegant suit. He received the golden medal while the audience clapped and cheered. He lifted his hand and said, "Thank you to everyone who believed in me." Finally, Yusuf took the microphone and spoke to the crowd. "I started with a toy rocket and I reached Mars. Dreams can come true, but they need hard work and patience. Thank you to my country, and thank you to every child who dares to dream."